Hi everybody, Anime Night here. I am back with a brand new episode of Figure Showcase Fridays, episode 84. In this 84th edition of Figure Showcase, we are looking at Saitama from One Punch Man. Saitama, as a kid, he became a very huge fan of the superhero shows he was watching and wanted to be like them at someday. Enter the rigorous training of 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 pull-ups throughout 1 to 3 years. He trained on the clock and only ate one banana in the morning. He has 3 meals, but eats a banana in the morning. And he suffered from internal bleeding due to the rigorous training he goes under. And he loses his hair over time, given the amount of training he puts in. His one weakness is ever because he gets bored of the fighting, that he doesn't fully understand his potential in the fight. He doesn't have too many superpowers, but he has super strength, advanced senses. Like he can literally feel the coming approach of an enemy. He has very strong teeth, which can bite literally a sword in half with no effort at all. He has the ability to kill people with one punch, which he did to Lord Boros in their fight. He can also do side hops to create after images of him to confuse the enemies. He can also do the tabletop grab, which is like you grab something, like how you're pulling a rug or you're like making the bed, you flip, you like reach under and flip. Well, he could do that with the ground towards an opponent. He also has like the normal punches, and then he has the serious punches, which is his serious punches, his ultimate finisher, and he has the headbutt and everything. It just differentiates between what he can do, and he is impervious to anything. Like he can take a punch, he can take getting tossed into a building or get thrown into outer space and still survive with limitations to that. So he decides to join. He decides to put on the outfit and be a hero of the people, and without radiation or anything like that. It looks like the funny thing is when I looked at him, like, oh, I wonder how he got his powers. But when I watched it, I was intrigued with like how the human body can push how people can push their limits beyond what they're capable of. And that's why I like Saitama. He's just laid back. He doesn't take things too seriously, and he knows when he's aware of his own power, and others just look at him like, oh, who is this guy? He looks non-threatening, but only a few people know how dangerous he really is. Sorry about that. Anyway, uh. But yeah, One Punch Man is a pretty good anime. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's like really basic, nothing out there except for the supervillains, which are really cool. I will be doing Lord Boros pretty soon. You will see him in a future episode of Figure Showcase. Now on to the figure. The figure is the Banpresto One Punch Man Series 1. I have a few of them. I have this one and the one over there on my nightstand, in the display cabinet. I have two of him. One with his serious face and one with his eyes black and everything. Oof. But also I like how it looks though. Just the detail. You could get this in probably if you really know where to go. You can get it online as well. That's where I got my stuff from. I got this as a Christmas gift. About I want to say a few years back, not last year, but the year before. No, it was 2-3 years ago, actually. It was somewhere in there, somewhere in that time period. But here is Saitama again. I like his enemy Boros because he actually devastates his ultimate attack with the punch and everything. and when he winds up, he goes back and throws it. But oof. Overall, if you're a fan of the One Punch Man series, I highly recommend getting this. If you want something simplistic that won't take up too much of your room, then by all means go ahead. Anyway, guys, that will do it for this episode of Figure Showcase Fridays. I know it's a little short, but there was not really much. This figure is probably like probably one of my more simpler episodes to do. But be on the lookout for more episodes. I cannot wait to do more. As we hit as we're approaching episode 100. Anyway, guys, this is Anime Night 1992. I love you all. Stay safe and happy Memorial Day. Don't party too hard. Bye, guys. Oh, also, real quick. I will most likely be streaming tomorrow at either 12:30 or 1-ish, but I do not know what the mood will be, but keep an eye out for that. Bye, guys.